Good morning, and welcome back to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is February 17th, and our reading is High Context and Low Context Cultures. High context cultures, Japanese and other Asians, Middle Easterners, and Latin Americans, among others, share deep cultural understandings within the group, including history, language, religion, and ethnicity, the last two being extremely important. They are inherently group-centered, and members interact primarily within networks of family and friends. They do business based on traditions and personal connections, that is, relational contracts. They know what's going on and what's expected by the group. It's their movie, and they don't feel obliged to provide subtitles. Low-context groups, for example, North Americans, Western Europeans, Australians, and New Zealanders, are in closer contact with outside cultures of differing history, language, religion, and ethnicity, often including immigrants. Since they don't understand the other groups, they rely on more legalistic and detailed communication. Their business is transactional and based on explicit contractual obligations. They tend to dismiss high-context issues and arrangements which they see as primitive, nepotistic, and opaque. They view their own ways as naturally fairer and hence superior. They need good subtitles, though they seldom read them. Both styles are found in pockets in every country, with rural areas being more high context and cities more low context. And most of that is from Edward Hall, Beyond Culture. Town Mouse, a bit of humility wouldn't go amiss. Country Mouse, maybe we could cut him some slack. Don't just do something, stand there. Once again, there are real-time, real-life consequences that flow out of jumping to conclusions, making assumptions about other people and other groups, and deciding that the way we view the world is the way everybody else views the world. It is not. And that cuts both ways. People who come from what they deem to be more advanced cultures, and who does not believe that their culture is the best in the world, tend to look down on their rural cousins or the bumpkins from across the pond or whatever it is. And that contempt is usually returned in full measure. This is not a good formula for kumbaya and coming together as one world. We can't control what other people think and do, but we should take a look at our own actions and act accordingly. Just our opinion. You can think of it like that great scene in Pulp Fiction where Jules and Vincent are washing the blood off their hands in the bathroom, and Jules says, "Listen, Jimmy's a friend. You don't come into a friend's house and start telling him what's what." And then he sees Vincent wiping blood all over the hand towels, and he says, "Hey, it's shit like this that's going to bring this situation to a head." We need to think about stuff like this. It might seem small to some people, not small to everybody. And happy trails to you until we meet again.